That phone call, specific mention was made, of Shakur's relationship with Terrence Crawford. I told Mauricio that I don't understand what relevance that has. Shakur's choice of friends has nothing to do with this guy. We did not want to vacate the belt at 135. He was fine with it. And then all of a sudden, a couple of weeks before the fight, there's like this chorus that starts, and it starts with emails, and you're not getting back to me. And then there was a demand for a 3% sanction fee, and there was a demand for $120,000. And I, to me, that's shocking. What they were asking for is double of what we ended up paying the very organization that sanctioned the fight. This is a fight that you have no role in. You're not going to sanction. And then there was a phone call. I don't remember if he called me or I called him. And during that phone call, specific mention was made, of Shakur's relationship with Terrence Crawford. That was very bizarre to me. And I told Mauricio that I don't understand what relevance that has. I don't understand why we're talking about that. But there's no room for the conversation, especially when you start off prior to the fight weaponizing his friendship with Terrence. Shakur's a private guy. He's not sharing his purse with Terrence.
Right. As you heard there, the truth has been unveiled. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So as you just heard, 4-division world champion has been revealed to have been stripped of his World Boxing Council, better known as WBC title, because of his relationship. First ballot Hall of Famer now once he retires, Olympic silver medalist, former unified super featherweight, reigning WBO junior welterweight, undefeated world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who is now 25 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. His team and people involved in this situation have now revealed the truth of why Mauricio Sulaiman, board of 32 members, decided to strip Shakur Stevenson of his belt. The truth is, after his dominant performance, rewind, before his dominant performance, as he said, 5 days before, 2 weeks before, he fought 2-division world champion, former unified lightweight, former WBO junior welterweight superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez, who is now 22 wins, 2 losses, 2 no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout, that they was getting emails and phone calls from Mauricio Sulaiman and the WBC because they wanted Shakur Stevenson not to have a relationship. They don't like the fact that they have a relationship that Shakur has a close relationship with now retired pound for pound king, 5-division world champion, 3-division undisputed world champion, superstar boxer, first ballot Hall of Famer, Terrence Bud Crawford, who after his last fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez in September, he completely exposed the WBC and Mauricio Sulaiman for being frauds and trying to charge him $300,000+ for a fight after he already paid fees, and it went public. They wasn't happy about that. And Terrence Crawford decided that he was retiring anyway, so they couldn't penalize him. But Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson have a big brother, little brother relationship. It's very public, and the world knows this. So therefore, they penalized Shakur Stevenson because of his relationship. As you heard, he told Mauricio Sulaiman, what does Shakur relationship with Terrence Crawford have to do with this? That's unprofessional and has absolutely no bearings on Shakur Stevenson. He's his own man. So they had plans to strip him because of his relationship with Terrence Bud Crawford. Mauricio Sulaiman tried to state that Shakur went ghost after they tried to charge him less than the 3%. As you heard, they paid the WBO, the World Boxing Organization, better known as WBO, who sanctioned the fight. They paid the Ring magazine nothing, and they paid the WBO $60,000 in taxes. They paid $60,000 for the actual sanctioned body who was sanctioned to fight the WBO. The WBC was trying to charge, as he so elegantly put it, double of what they was paying the WBO who was sanctioned to fight, and max of what the Ring magazine was charging, which was zero. And they had absolutely nothing to do with it. And Shakur wasn't going to pay that, and then they stripped him. But then Mauricio sat there with Chris Mannix and tried to say it's not about money. When Chris Mannix let it be known, it's clearly about money. And he tried to say, well, it's in the rule book. It's nasty work. It's disgusting. And because he have a relationship with Terrence Crawford, they wanted to penalize him. Now he's saying that David Benavidez is going to have to pay the same amount of money to fight Zurdo Ramirez Cinco de Mayo weekend. And then what if he's moving up 25 pounds. What if David Benavidez don't move back down? He already paid the money. What did he pay it for? It's disgusting, man. This is crook work, period. Period. So they stripped Shakur Stevenson because of his relationship with Terrence Crawford. He said that we had no intentions of, we knew Shakur had no intentions of vacating his WBC 135-pound belt. They didn't want him to continue to hold on to that belt because of his relationship with Terrence Crawford, point blank and period. It's nasty work, man. Every fighter needs to stand up because y'all all paying and don't know where the money is going. And shout out to Andre Ward and Roy Jones Jr. for this interview. But y'all all paying for it. Y'all all should stand up in unison and be like, hold on, time out. We ain't rocking with this belt until y'all clarify these. Period. You got to pay to be a world champion? That just lets you know you can pay to be a world champion without actually earning it. Period. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.